Now, let's look at our project overview, which outlines the 6 core steps of our retirement case study. First, we analyze the client's financial positions, looking closely at her age, career status, income, and living expenses. Second, we estimate the total required funds she will need to sustain her target post-employment lifestyle. Third, we evaluate her current savings, adequacy across her liquid bank cash, and accumulated EPF balances. Fourth, we shift into strategy planning, where we recommend optimized, moderate yield investment choices. Fifth, we actively monitor the primary macroeconomic risks and challenges that might be encountered. And lastly, we implement the risk management strategy to create defensive safety buffers and fallback action. This clear path ensure our final recommendation are completely practical and highly secure. So, what is retirement planning? Retirement planning is a process of managing personal finances to create a sustainable safety net for the post-employment years. It involves organizing saving, estimating future living costs, and choosing smart investment strategies to build a reliable stream of passive income. Preparing early is crucial because it acts as a shield against the microeconomic pressures like inflation and rising healthcare liabilities. Ultimately, a structured plan lowers the emotional stress, protects accumulated wealth, and ensures individuals can confidently exit the 9-to-5 workforce without outliving their savings.
This slide shows our project timeline from week 10 until week 13. In week 10, we selected our topic and planned the group tasks, followed by data collection and profile setup. In week 11, we carried out the financial analysis and calculations. During week 12, we focused on report writing, including the introduction, profile savings, investment strategies, challenges, and solutions. We also started recording our video presentation in weeks 12 and 13. Finally, in week 13, we completed the final editing and submitted the project. This timeline helped us stay organized and complete the project on time. Now, I will present the student contribution for this project. First, Najwa was responsible for the project overview and introduction, where she introduced the topic and explained the purpose and importance of the project. She also prepared the potential challenges section by identifying possible risks that could affect the project. Next, Yana worked on the objectives and outcomes, explaining the goals and expected results of the project. She also prepared the investment strategy section by suggesting suitable strategies based on our financial analysis. Moving on to the next person, which is me, Hassana, was responsible for the project timeline, student contributions, and reflection and lesson learned. I prepared the project schedule to ensure every task was completed on time, documented each member's contribution, and summarized the key lessons we gained throughout the project. Next, Nisa prepared the individual profile section and concluded our presentation by summarizing the main findings and overall achievement of the project. Meanwhile, Fida handled the financial calculations, ensuring the accuracy of the figures used in our analysis. She also prepared the future improvement section by suggesting ways to enhance the project. And lastly, Fakira also contributed to the financial calculations and prepared the contingency measures, which explain the actions that could be taken to manage potential risks and unexpected situations.
Next, I will explain about retirement planning objectives. The first objective is to ensure financial security during retirement. After retirement, we no longer receive a regular salary, so we need enough savings and investments to cover our daily living expenses. Proper retirement planning helps us avoid financial difficulties and give us a stable source of income throughout our retirement years. The second objective is to maintain our desired lifestyle. Most people want to continue enjoying activities such as traveling, spending time with family, exploring passions, or living comfortably. By planning and investing early, we can maintain the same standard of living even after we stop working. The third objective is to prepare for emergencies and healthcare costs. As we grow older, medical expenses usually increase because of health conditions, treatments, or long-term care. Having retirement savings and suitable investments provides a financial cushion to handle unexpected emergencies without affecting our quality of life. The final objective is to reduce dependence on others. Good retirement planning allows individuals to be financially self-sufficient instead of relying on their children, relatives, or government assistance. This helps preserve independence and reduce the financial burden on family members. The first outcome is a stable retirement income. Through savings, investment, pensions, or retirement funds, individuals receive a steady flow of income to cover their living expenses even after leaving the workforce. The second outcome is peace of mind. Knowing that you have sufficient financial resources for the future, reduce stress and anxiety about money. This allows retirees to enjoy their retirement with greater confidence and security. The third outcome is financial independence. Retirees can make their own financial decisions and support themselves without depending on others. This gives them more freedom and dignity during retirement. The final outcome is the achievement of retirement goals. These goals may include traveling, purchasing a retirement home, supporting family members, giving to charity, or simply enjoying a comfortable and fulfilling retirement. Effective retirement planning helps turn these goals into reality.
The selected individual is Puan Asmahiran, a 46-year-old bank officer. She earns a monthly income of 5,800 Malaysian ringgit and spends approximately 4,200 Malaysian ringgit on monthly expenses. Currently, she has 200,000 Malaysian ringgit in personal savings and 280,000 Malaysian ringgit in EPF savings. She plans to retire at the age of 60 and aims to maintain a simple and comfortable lifestyle after retirement. Therefore, this case study will evaluate her retirement readiness and recommend strategies to achieve long-term financial security.
Next, I will explain retirement needs and savings calculation. In step 1, we estimate current monthly expenses at 4,200. With an inflation rate of 3% over 14 years, that increases to about 6,342, showing how inflation raises living costs over time. In step 2, we convert the monthly expenses into annual expenses, which is 76,104 per year. In step 3, we calculate the total retirement fund needed for 20 years of retirement from age 60 to 80, which is approximately RM 1.52 million, highlighting the large amount required for financial stability. In step 4, we evaluate current saving with 200,000 in savings and 280,000 in EPF, growing at 5% over 14 years. The total future savings reach about 950,400, which is still below the required amount, showing a retirement shortfall.
For the step 5, which is saving gap, we got 571,680 ringgit. For the step 6, which is monthly saving ability, for monthly surplus, we got 1,600 ringgit. For the future value of monthly saving, we got 401,600 ringgit. Total saving after 14 years, we got 1,352,000 ringgit. For the final shortfall, we got 170,080 ringgit. So overall, Puan Asmahiran is close to achieving her retirement goal but still faces a small shortfall. She can overcome this by slightly increasing her monthly savings, improving her investment returns, or adjusting her retirement style.
Next, I will explain about investment strategy for Puan Asmahiran. The first strategy is to increase monthly investments. By contributing more than required 3,812 each month, Puan Asmahiran can accumulate more wealth before retirement and reduce her savings shortfall. The second strategy is to invest in assets with higher long-term returns, such as Sharia compliant stock, while balancing the portfolio with Suku and Islamic money market funds. This helps the retirement savings grow faster while managing investment risks. Another strategy is to reduce unnecessary expenses and channel the savings into retirement investments. Even small money increases can have a significant impact over the long term. Finally, the investment portfolio should be reviewed regularly. Rebalancing helps maintain the appropriate level of risk and keeps the retirement plan on track.
Moving forward, let's look at the core of our financial risk assessment, the potential challenges and macroeconomic threats that could impact our plan. While Puan Asmaheran has a solid foundation with her current EPF and bank savings, a successful retirement blueprint cannot be built in a vacuum. We must protect her wealth from 4 critical risks. The first challenge is inflation. Inflation is the silent destroyer of wealth, steadily eroding the real purchasing power of cash over time. This means the 4,000 ringgit she spent today on basic living costs will look vastly different and become much more expensive by the time she reaches age 60. Next is market volatility. Puan Asmaheran only has 14-year accumulation window before retirement. Because dividend rates from vehicle like the FIF fluctuate based on economic cycles, any sudden market downturn could stall her portfolio growth right when she needed the most. The third and highly aggressive challenge is medical costs. Healthcare expenses face steep annual inflation. As a bank officer, she likely enjoys corporate medical coverage today. However, once she retires at 60, that corporate safety net disappears and out-of-pocket medical bills can rapidly drain her static pool of cash. Finally, we face longevity risk, which is simply the danger of outliving her money. Since her goal is simple and comfortable lifestyle, her accumulated funds must be converted into an outgoing passive income stream. Otherwise, living a long life actually becomes a financial threat if she runs out of capital. By addressing these 4 challenges, our group can build a defensive, actionable plan that guarantees her long-term independence.
Now, moving to the contingency measures. First, maintaining an emergency fund is important. At least 6 months of living expenses should be kept aside so we don't rely on retirement savings during emergencies. Second, obtaining adequate insurance coverage helps reduce the financial burden from medical or unexpected events. Third, adjusting retirement plans may be necessary, such as delaying retirement or reducing non-essential spending to ensure savings last longer. Overall, proper retirement planning requires early preparation, consistent savings, and risk management strategies to ensure financial security in the future.
To conclude, Puan Asmaira is on the right track towards achieving her retirement goals, with consistent savings, proper investment planning, and good financial management. She can strengthen her retirement fund and enjoy a comfortable and financially secure retirement at the age of 60. Thank you.
Through this project, we learned that financial markets play an important role in supporting economic growth by connecting savers and investors and ensuring the efficient allocation of resources. We also gain a better understanding of how financial markets influence the economy and investment decisions. Besides expanding our knowledge, this project helped us improve important skills such as research, communication, teamwork, and presentation. Working together taught us the value of collaboration, effective time management, problem solving, and sharing responsibilities to achieve our common goal. Overall, this experience strengthened both our understanding of financial markets and our ability to work effectively as a team. Thank you.
First one is future improvement. The first one is increased financial literacy of compound returns. The government should enhance financial literacy programs by organizing more retirement planning campaigns, workshop, and educational initiatives to increase public awareness about the importance of early retirement planning. The second one is leverage digital financial tools. Financial institutions should develop more advanced digital retirement planning tools such as mobile application and retirement calculators to help individuals monitor their saving and investment progress. The third one is diversify retirement investments. Financial advisor and investment institutions should encourage portfolio diversification by educating individuals on investing in various financial instruments such as unit trusts, bonds, and private retirement schemes instead of relying solely on EPF saving. The last one is strengthen government and employer support. Employers should strengthen employee retirement benefits by providing financial education programs, retirement planning seminars, and additional retirement savings schemes.